I'll be traveling to new dimensions in Super Paper Mario. The platforming adventures of Mario and friends will reach new heights in this throwback paper endeavor. Remember to tell someone you love them and have a safe summer. Alright, it's been a hot minute since I played Super Paper Mario, but that's fine because I'm ready to play more and dive into the fourth heart pillar, level 4, no, 5? 4. Yeah, 4. Go into level 4 and play it all that way and see what comes next. So that's a pit of nothing. Awesome. My name is Brian Saviano, BricksOBrian. I hope that you're well as you possibly can be given the circumstances of love, life, and the pursuit of happiness, all right? So as I'm looking on Game FAQs, which is a good website to use resources for to find the answers to things, this is where the fourth heart pillar is. So there's 1, 3, down, down, down. Okay. So apparently, those ones here will work in our favor. Does that do anything? Does that do anything? Does this do anything? No. Does that do anything? Yeah, it does. Oh, okay. So they're like reverse. All right, so wait. This one goes down. What about this one? Yeah, there we go. Look how smart I am. Wicked smart kid, huh? That wasn't too difficult. Listen, it's been a minute since I played, all right? A lot has happened, but not really, all right? So give me a break, all right? Give me a break. Break me off a piece of that Kit Kat bar, which I have a Kit Kat bar at the house. That's the most sad thing I've done all day. No, it's... So the thing is, Kit Kats are just okay. You know what's really good? Is the Big Cat. Which sounds like a weird concept. It's not. It's just like a big Kit Kat, and instead of it being like the king size is actually just like 2 big Kit Kats that are thick, and they're really, really good. I think I mentioned them before. They are so good. So if you happen to go to a convenience store and you're like, oh, what do I get for a candy bar? The Big Cat is actually pretty good. So if you want to give that a chomp, you can. And you know what I actually haven't done in quite a long time is done a rice pudding, which the act of rice puddings, that sounds like a weird thing. It's not. So allow me to explain for anybody who doesn't quite know. Did I mention my name is Brian Saviano, BricksOBrian, the #1 Lego fan to exist right now on your TV, tablet, phone, or otherwise? That's who I like to think I am. Unless I'm just a robot. I could be a robot, man. Nothing matters anymore. So, a rice pudding thing is... Well, rice pudding is a catchphrase I have for, like a secret catchphrase. That, because I don't know how many people are actually watching. I have no idea. So, into outer space, oh boy. I don't know how many people are watching, so I want to know, via any means of the internet that you have, to let me know the phrase rice pudding, and I do different phrases, like rice pudding something or another for all different video series and whatnot. So if you happen to see this series and you've been enjoying Super Paper Mario on the Nintendo Wii, let me know the phrase rice pudding Big Cat. K-A-T, cat. Like catting and meowing it out and all that, all right? Big Cat. Because Big Cat is actually pretty good. That is like the #1... one of the top 3 candy bars I have here. Mario is trying to fall through space. Luckily, no, not gonna happen. Oh, we're back here. Oh, that's awkward. Oh, because we can't breathe in outer space. Oh, right. We won't last out there as we are. Perhaps we should ask for Merlin's advice. All right. Well, we can't go into Chapter 4 because we will suffocate. And that is not a good thing. You don't want to do that. In case you ever thought about going into space, without a helmet, basically your head will pop off. In the most family-friendly terms. That's basically what'll happen. So don't do that. Make sure you wear a helmet and take all the safety precautions and do all that. And you need to be specifically trained to be an astronaut, okay? Not everyone is qualified. So make sure you have all that working well in your favor there. So that door led straight into outer space. Uh-oh. And going back to the astronaut point, you know, a lot of kids and a lot of you, probably when you were kids, were like, you know, Ma, I want to be an astronaut when I grow up. It turns out there are actually specific physical limitations, or rather qualifications, to being an astronaut. So that thing of like, hey, you could be whatever you set your mind to. Sometimes you physically cannot be an astronaut because you're either too short or you're too tall or you don't, whatever, right? So my vision is actually not good enough to constitute being a astronaut. So when you go into space, you need to have 20/20 vision. Okay, what did I miss? Just some random boy. It seemed more convenient than recycling it. You must find that boy and explain the situation. Okay. I'll find the boy and do it that way. So I could not be an astronaut even if I wanted to. Just so you know. So if you happen to want to be an astronaut and you can't because of things like that, well, then that's okay. Because we all have different things that we are good in life, and you might have been a bad astronaut. But you'll be a much better, I don't know, waitress, or a much better veterinarian, or something. I don't know. Whatever you want to do, you'll probably be a much better that than you would be an astronaut. So keep that in mind. And that's a long tangent for me to just talk about space for 30 seconds. I gotta find a kid that apparently Merlin, he tossed away something. I don't know. This kid is probably... there's definitely houses back here. How do I get back here? I don't know. But is this you? At the same car... Oh, okay. Let me figure out where to go. See, that's the thing that's so confusing that I really, 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 really don't like about flip side and flop side and all that. Like, it's so confusing to tell what floor you're on and what floor you need to be on. Like, it shows you in the beginning there, but it doesn't, like, really thoroughly explain. Like, you go up, but, like, you go down. Like, this looks like it should be, like, lower, but it's technically the 3rd floor, but we go to the 1st floor, and, like, it's very weird. Can I have that helmet? That clearly looks like there's a fish inside of there, but... hey, I know. Maybe you could use find a nice place to set Captain Gills free for me. Captain Gills deserves freedom. But where can he go? I want to know that he'll be nearby at all times. You got to help me. What? You can't use this yet. Find a place to release the fish. Find a place to release the fish. Apparently, I dumped the fish down here. I guess I haven't gone down here before. Like, I forget where I have been, where I haven't been, and I totally have not been down here in this playthrough yet. Okay. So, it looks like a good place to release the captain. There you go, Mr. Fishy. See ya. Now, the fishbowl is empty. I can use that as a helmet. Fantastic. Now, what is down here? Is this like a card dealer? It's a bar. This would totally not be in a Nintendo game nowadays. Take a load off. This is a BricksOBrian. Down low, the underwear. I'm the owner of this joint. The name's Garson. Cool. All right. Interesting stories and whatnot are there. They hit the spot. There's some soul milk happening. Cool. All right. Well, we don't need to be here right now. So, yeah, now I can at least go into space. So that's good. I don't feel like exploring everywhere, man. Ooh, but I do feel like grabbing that real quick. Here we go. And I guess I can't be in water? I forget. It's a card. It's a card for the internet. Okay. I didn't know the internet was a thing. So yeah, let me get back up to the 4th floor. There's a lot of loading screens here, so I'll meet you back in the chapter. Can't fool me now. I have a helmet. Wait. Want to use the helmet? No. No, I will overcome that. And this definitely does not remind me of Captain Olimar, which it totally does. Of course it does. Look, it's Olimar. It's great. What is happening on the right side over here? Okay. Oh, I can fly through space like this is a space, what? Okay. Okay. This? Is it this? Activate this. Come on. Work. Work. Do the thing. Do the thing. Come on. I can tell it's SOS. SOS means save our souls, right? Save ourselves? Why is this not working? Go. What? This sensor bar placement is awful, and I don't know what else I can do to change it. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Okay, I'm this way. That way. There we go. There's something there. What in the world is that? I guess I had to replace the batteries, which makes sense, but it's a spaceship. It's in a space in our favorite rocket ship, zooming through the sky, a little Einstein. That's something you probably learned about in elementary school. No, not elementary school, preschool, whatever. Little squid guy. How do you know about the pure heart, and what about us? Are you allied with Count Black? I demand answers. No scary faces. You can call me Squirps. What a name. Whatever do you mean? Please explain. Squirps can't tell much now, but you must trust Squirps. Now follow me, Squinks. Okay. Squar? Okay, I trust this man with my life. I have no reason not to trust Squirps. He has very sharp teeth, though. Either that or it's the pixelation of the display there. In order to squarp, we'll need a lot of energy. Squirk? You're all brimming with power-up power, right? You must give it to Squirps. Press A to give Squirps your power-up power. Okay. Don't let go right away. Okay. Press A. Okay. Yep. And until I feel the vibration. Success! Okay. So it's basically a 2D shooter. I get it. Oh. It's a portal to another dimension. Isn't that great? I forget if this whole thing revolves around space. I didn't think it did. I think it's the next two that are really cool. Or is this like a dimensional portal that's going to suck in everything? No. Okay, it's fine. I did not get a chance to heal before starting this level here, so oops. Squad. Squad up. We're not even close to our destination. Scoops. Okay. Yeah, I forget what this... it must be Chapter 6 that I really like. I forget. All right, cool. So now I can basically charge up the shots here and, like, get all these enemies defeated here and rack up a ton of points. So hopefully at, like, 15,000, there's going to be some new stuff or new level ups here so I can actually upgrade myself and all that. So the past couple of days have been, for me, pretty... Not you know, like, not rough, I guess. They've just been kind of eh. I needed to take a couple days to relax and not do any video. Is that where I need to be? On the belt over here, right? No? Okay. I guess not. This is the only thing that is in my way in terms of 2D stuff. And it only fires forward. Okay. Interesting. All right. I just want to make sure that I have my story straight here. So, you know, recording videos and doing things like that is obviously, it doesn't seem like the most stressful thing in the world, but it's not really. It's just a matter of all the other obligations of doing things, you know? So, it's like, all right, I should probably take a little bit of a rest from doing videos and doing things just to, you know, take some time to myself, you know? And, like, do other things. I don't know what even other things would be, but just... you know, find a hobby and do something else, because now technically video games is my job. So I don't really play a lot of video games outside of you know, recording them for videos. So I have to find some new interesting things that can be stimulating for the mind, you know. I don't know what that would be quite yet, but I'm working on it to see what would happen, you know. I build Lego occasionally, so that's a thing. And I feel like one of these is the wrong way to go, one of them is the right way to go. So I'm going to figure it out, but that's okay. So yeah, I am looking forward to this weekend. Now I'm starting to hang out with my friends a whole lot more often, which I'm very thankful for. I'm going to be going over to my friend's house to cook a meal, which I don't get to do very often. And we're going to have a fire pit and probably watch a movie and do a bunch of other stuff like that, you know? Because obviously the past couple of months, people aren't really able to go out and, you know, hang out with friends and do things in the same ways that we could have previously. So luckily now that is not the case. Well, it's still the case. You got to be a little careful. But, you know, overall, it's a good thing. How do I... Oh, here we go. Get to this height. Then over here. So it's a catch card SP, a card... Oh, I got one of those before. Okay. So those things I probably won't use. Like, that's if I really want to use the card to capture a specific enemy that I want, but I don't know if I feel like I need to do that, but whatever. So yeah, I'm going to be doing more things like that hopefully in the future, and I'm telling you, there's something to that. There has to be something involving that whole thing there. You know, like the cosmic belts sort of a thing. Let me go over to the left. No, that's not what I wanted. I forget where I have and haven't gone. I might need to cut away and explore a little bit before I commit to something else, or am I just going in between different things and not realizing where I am? That might be the case. All right, so there's nothing over here. Cool. I think I went down to this one first, but then I looped. Yeah, I totally looped back around. All right, I got to figure out where I'm going. That way I can tell you where to go when you're playing. I think that's a way to go. Now I'm by a mushroom. Like, I feel like this is needlessly confusing. Like, I don't need to have to go, like, try to figure out where to go every single time. I don't know. Like, it's so weird when you're playing old games like this. I mean, at least for me, I'm trying to figure out, like, you know, what the game design philosophy was and, like, what makes the game good as opposed to making the game a bit outdated in terms of everything. I don't know. It's very, very interesting stuff. Oh, I should probably go in here, right? Yeah, I probably should. It's very interesting. Like, I feel like having an area like this in a game like Paper Mario now in like 2020 would not work nearly as well. You know? Like, I don't know, man. Maybe that's just me talking my bias or whatever. I don't know. But that seemed kind of pointless, but all right, sure. So, I mean, like, it's cool that there's, like, a Captain Olimar reference with the helmet and all that. That's pretty sweet. But, like, I don't know, going back and forth, whatever. So, yeah, that's been my gist. It's been my gist of the past couple of days is figuring out ways to relax and chill out. I've actually been... So, I always like to advocate for getting a good night's sleep, doing the best you can, drinking water, doing all that, right? I have been sleeping absolutely horrendously, dude. Absolutely awfully. I've been getting like 5 hours of sleep every night for the past like 2 weeks. It's like really bad. Like exceptionally, like, I don't know how it got to be this way bad, so I have to definitely reverse course and figure out how to get back on that sleep schedule and be a lot better off. Because I don't know what the deal is with me here, but whatever. This chapter was kind of odd. I'm going to leave this one off here, because we did the intermediate stuff with Chapter 2, you know, like the pillar and all that, but yeah, I like to do, if I can, like 3 videos per chapter. I think that's a good spot to be at right here. And hopefully there isn't too much more of the traveling through outer space confusion thing. A paper emergency? Are we in an office building? How does that even happen? Okay. And apparently now I don't need the helmet, even though I'm still in space. Somewhere on this planet should be an entrance to the space byway Squeork. Yep, it's a shortcut to the pure heart. Well, awesome. Squish. You're going to have to laugh. It's... You forgot. Okay, thank you. Thank you for forgetting, man. Hey, listen, I'm going to be going into Chapter 4-2 in the next episode of Super Paper Mario. What did you remember? You got to go to the potty? Actually, I do too. That's why I'm going to end this video right here. I want to thank you guys and girls for listening, watching, tuning in, and meowing it out with me as always. My name has been Brian Saviano. We'll visit Planet Bal Blabu in the next episode, all right? So I'll talk to you later. Bye.